All right, guys. So I've got one loss, one break even, and then one impulsive, stupid trade that I kind of took and closed immediately within 5 seconds of opening it. So I'm not going to count that last one. Let's count the first one, all right? First two, which was a loss and a break even. So I I was looking originally to get in short up here. Once we took this, I was like, all right, how can I get in short to a point where it makes sense? And I wasn't able to find a position for me and my trading style of how to get in um, based off of data and analysis. Right. So the model I use now, I've back tested. Um, I have close to 300 trades specifically from this one model that I've been trading. Stress tested as well. So for me, that's what gives me the confidence. So yeah, let's kind of go through my loss. So I was looking at these as equal lows, right? Set the equal lows. Price came down. So since we came in, we saw the equal lows. I said, all right, cool. Maybe we'll get some form of reaction. But I'm not going to take it to the highs. I'm kind of just going to take it to the first area of liquidity. Where's that? These highs here. So here we go. We came in. We clearly broke above. So once we broke above, I entered. Stop below the actually stop below this wick here. So it was something like this. Below this wick, targeting this. Um, Actually, it was a little bit lower. I was like here. Yeah, so that was about where I got in and whatnot. And that was pretty much the trade into these equals. 2.8R, it's fine, no issues. Um, but obviously price just kind of plowed straight through that in the minute. So I was like, ah, right, well, that's a loss. Um, Now something else that I noticed with regards to this trade is that when I do trade the inverse FEG model, but what I don't like is when price comes in and kind of gives reactions off of the inverse and then breaks it. I really don't like that. I've do get burned quite a bit, and I actually got a call with regards to my work around this candle here. I was a little distracted, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So price then comes up obviously, and then breaks, closes above, and then comes on and takes me out. Which is fine. And this is a bad trade on my part. Probably should have just waited, done nothing there. Um, but yeah, it is what it is, right? So that's my loss, and then we had a break even afterwards. So break even is this trade here off this inverse, and hindsight is obviously 2020. Maybe I should have taken partials um, at this level here, but I did not get the chance. Um, so price comes in, takes liquidity, takes this high, takes this high. So it takes two highs, right? Have our inverse. We've already been bearish. So okay, cool. Let me hop in, and I got in somewhere like this. Stop was about here, just above the inverse because we got in where we got in. Um, my overall target was actually lower. It was this low right here. It's like a 2 to 1. No, hold on, wrong low. That low. There we go. Yeah, closer to a 2 to 1 is where my stop was. Yeah. Um, and yeah, so I was break even pretty quick. Once I saw we kind of came below here, I was like, oh shoot, we got there already. So let me go break even. And that's what happened. And obviously, price just kind of retraced pretty quick, all in the same candle and took me out. Which is fine. Break even. Uh, trying to protect capital. Now, this third trade that I took was really stupid. This was just pure impulse, and the moment I got in, I closed it, like within 5 seconds. So I was like, yeah, this doesn't make sense. So this was the inverse I was looking at, exactly the same one that took me out, right? Right after, I'm like, oh yeah, let me get in. So stupid. But obviously hindsight is 2020. So, yeah, we not hindsight, but once you're in that moment, it's like, yo, get in, let me get a trade. No. So yeah, this is what happened. Came above. I was like, oh shoot, we just broke it. We just took liquidity. Let's go higher. And I took it. Stop was down here or something. Whoops. Uh, Stop was like this. And the moment it tapped here, I was like, yo, this is stupid. What am I doing? And I closed it. Um, so I'm not really gonna count that last one because there was no analysis that went into that. That was just all impulse. And I was able to close it, luckily for pretty much break even. So yeah, those were my three trades, guys. One distracted trade, one break even trade, and one impulsive trade. So you get all three of them in one today. Not a very good performance at all, but this entire week has been pretty trash, man. I haven't had any trading opportunities this week at all. Based off of how I trade, I only trade between 9:45 and 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and yeah, no trades. So I think that's why I was a little eager to get in something today, even though this whole week I probably shouldn't have traded at all. But it's all right. On to next week. Work on the mindset into next week, and I'm also kind of in a process of developing a, what do I call this? I guess another trading model, which is kind of based off order blocks, but more so propulsion blocks, and how to trade them. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for the video.